Wow, what a week for football. I just got done watching the Monday night game. Jets won 29-20, I believe it was. I didn't get to see the first quarter or so. I had to run to the store to get stuff for dinner, and then I watched a little bit during dinner and missed a lot of the second quarter while doing dishes and stuff like that, so I didn't really watch the entire game. It was 12-0 at the half. For some reason, the Jets just, at least tonight, could not get it going in the red zone. Do I think they're real? I don't know. I don't really think any team is for real until crunch time. Let's see. Favre got his 500th touchdown. Congratulations, Favre. He will always be my football idol, even though he wears purple right now, and I consider him a traitor. Hoping he retires a pack. I don't see that happening, but we'll see. He got his 500th, 501st, and 502nd touchdown, and he's the only player to pass for more than 70,000 yards. Not a real surprising accomplishment, either of those, seeing that he's been in the league for 19 years. Let's see here. Yesterday, wow, what a day. St. Louis got the shit kicked out of them by Detroit. Let's see, Jacksonville beat Buffalo. Chicago kicked the shit out of Carolina. Let's see, Tampa Bay beat Cincinnati, which was shocking to me, but not really, seeing the Packer game between the game last season between the Packers and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is a decent team. They are a Super Bowl winner, so I have to give them at least that much respect. Atlanta beat Cleveland. Giants beat Houston, which shocked me. Right now, as it stands, I'm 6-8, and this is the first week since the season started that I'm under 500. I take solace in the fact that there's just so much parity in the league right now. I mean, you just don't know what team is going to show up each week, and that includes my own team, the Packers. I'm sure a lot of you guys know about that. I just never figured that there'd be this much parity right now in the league, but it is what it is. Baltimore beat up on Denver. That wasn't a big shocker. Green Bay lost in overtime to Washington. That's the second game that I think Green Bay just gave them. Same thing with the Chicago game a few weeks ago. Just fucking gave it up. They had that game at the half in Chicago, and they had it at the half in Washington, and they just gave it away. What worries me is play calling from Mike McCarthy, and of course injuries. This is the second year in a row that Green Bay has been plagued by injuries. So, it is what it is. I toggled back and forth between the Green Bay game and the Kansas City-Indianapolis game. I had Kansas City to win, and it was just a shootout between field goal kickers. It was almost like tonight's game. Just tonight's game was different in the fact that the Vikings were down 12-0. I mean, they couldn't even fucking kick a field goal, But Indy came back and threw Manning finally threw a touchdown pass in, I think there was like maybe 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, so I was flipping back and forth watching both of those games. Arizona beat New Orleans. To me, that's an upset. I know to a lot of people it isn't that surprising. Yeah, it's a game that could have gone either way. But New Orleans, sorry, Who Dat Nation. Apparently, the only people that can beat the fucking Aints are teams that have birds in their name. Let's see. San Diego and Oakland. Oh, this was so sweet. I called it. In my videos, I called it last year as well. If it hadn't been for Jamarcus Russell, I probably would have had it last year. Fuck San Diego. Seriously, fuck San Diego. I'm so sick and tired of living out here with these fucking podunk cocksuckers that don't know shit about football. That was just another ass raping. I mean, special teams, what can I say, man? You know, now we can put all this fucking win streak bullshit to bed. And a lot of people don't realize that back in the 60s and 70s, Oakland actually beat, Oakland. I was going to say Los Angeles, but no. It was just Oakland back then, but Oakland beat San Diego 17 games in a row. Yes, there were 2 ties in between those games, but as far as I'm concerned, ties don't count. It's like the game never even happened. You can't say they won, you can't say they lost. It's an impasse. So, with the exception of those 2 ties, 17 games in a row, you know? So this 13-game bullshit, bye-bye. Fuck off. Let's see here. Tennessee upset Dallas. Dallas just looking like shit. Dallas meets Minnesota next week. Both 1-3 teams. Let's see here. Philly beat Frisco. Frisco almost came back. I took Philly to win, so I was pretty happy about that. I didn't get to see much of that game either. There was tonight's game, and that's pretty much all I got. You seen at the beginning of my video, after the game I taped from Sports Center, Brett Favre's 500th touchdown pass. So again, congratulations to Brett Favre. And the Giants are heading into the National League Championship Series in baseball. So congratulations to the San Francisco Giants. I hope you win the World Series. I'm not much of a baseball fan, but I would just love living out here in San Diego and being from Chicago. I'm not much of a baseball fan. I've talked about it in some of my other videos. Growing up with the Cubs, but I truly hope that San Francisco goes all the way. Nothing would make me happier, just so I can stick it to my roommate. You know, my roommates, they're something about this town and being native and being from this town, living with a sports curse. One roommate claims to be a baseball fan and not a football fan, but yet he roots for the Chargers. And he only watches games when the Padres are on. He doesn't watch any other baseball really. He's been watching some of the recent games. Now that it's the postseason, even I watch those games because that's to me when it gets exciting. But my other roommate, she fucking. That's all she watches is Charger games. And both of them, that's all they watch is Charger games. They don't give a shit about any other games. I'm a football fan first. I mean, yeah, the Packers are my team, but at heart, I'm a fan of the game, and I try and watch all games. And it's like I told my mother earlier tonight. You know, as far as I'm concerned, these other teams are enemies of my team. I want to watch them play. I want to see how. I want to see if I can see the things that the coaches see when they're reviewing game tape. If that makes any sense. But until next week.